All right, let's go over the Columbus Blue Jackets and their up-and-coming season preview, and some of the trades they did over the summer. Hey, welcome. My name's Brad. Welcome, Undrafted Hockey Fan. Again, if you are a Columbus Blue Jackets fan, great. If not, welcome. Thanks for joining the channel. Hit like, subscribe, and comment on anything. If you even say what's up, hey, how you doing? What's up, Brad? What's new? I'll comment back because these things really help the algorithm, and I appreciate any interaction we can get going or any conversation we can get going with these teams. So I've done all the teams from Winnipeg, all from the bottom all the way up to Columbus Blue Jackets. I just posted the Dallas Stars one as well. And also, if you are wondering, if you came to this video expecting me to talk about Mike Babcock, I will talk a little bit about him. But overall, he is old news. I just did a video most recently that I'll be posting. If you want to go check that out as well. So I gave you my whole opinions on that, so we can do this separately. And I had to get all those things off my chest just so that I can come into this clear with a clear mind. So let's jump into the team, the Columbus Blue Jackets, while Jarmo Kekalainen is still the GM. Sorry. Anyways, the cool thing about the Columbus Blue Jackets, they have $4.7 million coming in for projected cap space, which is a very good thing. Now, I don't know if they're going to be able to make the playoffs, but I definitely think they're definitely making that push. They're definitely coming out of that rebuild, right? Signing big players. Like last year, they signed Johnny Gaudreau, drafting Adam Fantilli, and then you can just kind of see some of the players as well that they have, right? They have Patrick Laine, of course, as well, which is crazy. They see only 25, which is amazing, right? Jack Roslovic was also a good pickup. Right? Boone Jenner's good. They got a good couple of people. I can't believe they have Boone Jenner at a 3.75. That's amazing. Alex Texier coming back. Super excited about him. Good for him to come back. Again, Adam Fantilli most likely going to make it out of training camp. Kent Johnson as well. Phenomenal player. Kirill Marchenko. I'm excited about this team. I do want to highlight Kirill Marchenko real quick, just before we go into the full deep dive. Crazy 21 goals, 4 assists. What? He just had 21 goals. What a discrepancy, right? Usually, like, you'll see a defenseman that has like 4 goals, like 60 assists or something like that, but you don't ever see him flip, man. So hopefully he can get some production like that out again. You can see out in the AHL though, he did have the 16 games, 8 goals, 11 assists for 19 points. So he had half a goal per game, which is still impressive. So hopefully he can keep up a pace like that in the regular season. He'll be a real Austin Matthews you got there, huh? So, anyways, moving on. Also, Zach Werenski is expected to be back for the season as well. Trading for Damian Severson as well as Ivan Provorov. And so those are some of the big players that they are working with. So let's just jump into the real quick. I want to jump over to their acquisitions, some of their losses as well. Going over some of these. Again, I really just went over them. Actually, it was I'm Provorov, the Damian Severson. They extended Matthew Olivier. They lost Hayden Hutchinson. They signed Adam Fantilli. They invited Aaron Dell. So nothing crazy. I mean, one of the big moves is with their offseason with their trades. So again, let's go over those trades and some of the things that they were able to do with this past season. So they were able to send out. They had Gus Nyquist able to get a pick back for him. Not a big deal. So there's a loss there. They also lost Jonas Korpisalo as well as Gavrikov, who were not going to be re-signing. Picked up Jonathan Quick and a first-round pick as well, a third-round pick. So the first-round pick was huge, and we're going to come back to that as well as dumping Jacob Voracek, $8.25 million contract. He's not playing again either, right? So that's just helping the Arizona Coyotes hit the cap floor. And this just helps the Jackets not have to have him on salary, right? And then, of course, they moved out Quick, picked up Michael Hutchinson, a 7th-round pick. Just for Jonathan Quick to be a good – they were just being good partners to the Vegas Golden Knights. So one of the big pickups from the offseason, Ivan Provorov from the Philadelphia Flyers. He did go through the LA Kings to have 30% of his salary retained, I believe. No, he didn't. Nope. It was just Philadelphia Flyers retaining that 30%. So, and then of course this. Oh yeah, no. I lied. I apologize. They did go through the LA Kings right here. I'm Provorov, and then 30% was retained with the LA Kings. So then now he's at 4.7. That's it's an interesting pickup with Provorov. Very offensive defenseman. Although you have a Zach Werenski, who is an offensive and like a two-way defenseman. So I don't know why they would pick him up. And then so that's just the interesting thing there as well. So and for them to retain this a bunch of things were moved away. But just focusing on Columbus Blue Jackets, they sent out a first round pick and a second round pick for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So a big steep price for Ivan Provorov, in my opinion. I would not have paid that, but I understand why they would do that. So I guess I mean I don't understand. I'm a little confused in that, but they clearly had a certain direction that they wanted to go, and they're going there, man. There's no one stopping them. So now moving on to David Severson. So it's ended up being a sign and trade. The New Jersey Devils signed him to a $8.25 million over 8 years, which is crazy for Damon Severson. And they traded for a third round pick. So they got the 8th year, Columbus Blue Jacket did, and so they got a third round pick. So it was, again, Severson was one of the hottest free agents that the Columbus Blue Jackets were like, hey, we'll pay that third round pick and get ahead of the game. So smart by them for doing that. Now, I do want to go over, so this is kind of where I don't understand what their plan is. I do get that they're trying to be good. You can see that they're picking up pieces. I just don't know if they're good enough, right? And I just don't see it. By the way, I apologize. I'm sick. And look at this. Look at all these rookies that are coming in. You have Dimitri. I don't know who this guy is. Dimitri, right? You have Texier played in Europe last year. I liked him. I thought he played well when he was with the team, but he went back for mental health. Evan Ventile should be good, but you're not playing him on the third line. Hell no. Do you though? I mean, who do you move down? I think you might move Boone Jenner down. You might move Boone Jenner down to the third line, or Jack Roslovic. I think you either move. Man, that's tough. I actually might move because Boone Jenner's a little bit older. I might move him down to this third line and Jack Roslovic up, or Adam Ventile up. So it'd be one of those two. I think actually no, I might move Roslovic down. Holy smokes! I don't know, man. This is interesting. So this is where I'm just not sure what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna try all different combinations of it. But by the way, having an established NHLer, right, and Boone Jenner, your captain, right? Roslovic, who is still young, is still gonna be part of this core. And then you have, of course, Adam Ventile, who is the probably future captain. To be honest, look at this. How crazy is it that the UFA is up in Boone Jenner's up in 2026, and Adam Ventile is up in 2026 as an RFA. So it could be Gaudreau as well. By the way, it could be Werenski. Most likely, will probably end up being Werenski because he's going to be here a little bit longer and he's a little more established. But again, another high draft pick, 8th overall. So. But some of these numbers actually turned out pretty good. Look at 74 points in 80 games for Gaudreau. Over half point per game for Boone Jenner. Again, the crazy 21 goals and 4 assists for Kirill Marchenko. Almost a point per game for Line as well. You'd like that goal scoring you up a little higher, but it is cool that he's getting all these assists as well. Half point for Roslovic. I mean, again, the Jackets weren't good, so you really can't take this because this is going to be a whole. Actually, I'm not even going to focus on the stats as much as I would like to because they just don't matter as much because the team was just not very good last year. They drafted like 3rd overall. Come on, So we're focused on the additions, right? Texier coming back, Ventile coming back. If Ventile's going to be there, right? You're going to Kirill Marchenko again. You have a nice young core coming up, which is exciting. And then you have Werenski coming back as well, which is huge, right? That's going to be one of your biggest minute munchers of the team. Provorov is going to be playing a ton as well. Severson, I mean, those 3 are going to be pretty big players, and you're spending a lot of cap on those guys, those 4 guys or 3 guys, right? 9.5, 6 and a quarter. So you have 11. You have like 20 million guys and $20 million into these 3 guys. So hopefully you can see some production out of these guys, and really they can bounce and play a ton. Again, you need a full season out of Werenski, right? And they can really earn that contract and everything. And of course, you want to bounce back from Merz Lincoln. I think one of the worst starting goalies in the league. I'm a big fan of Merz Lincoln. I think he's underrated, but he just played terribly. I think everyone played terribly. It wasn't just Merz Lincoln. They really went out and they improved the team with getting Provorov and Damon Severson. I think you're seeing that Provorov is a little more offensive. Damon Severson a little expensive, but I think he'll bring up a little more defensive qualities to the team there as well. So we'll see, man. It's exciting though. And then of course they have a prospect, I think, as well, a defenseman. Where is he at? I know David Juracek, which would be huge. I think because he was drafted 6th overall, I think that would be a huge place you can pick him up. You also have Denton Matejchuk. Oh my goodness, you could actually. This would be crazy. But if you moved out Branson, Jake B, Bogos, you could. Honestly, this defense core could actually be pretty good, which that'd be exciting, man. I think there's a lot of excitement to come with the defense core and what could be, right? I don't know what the direction is. I think they're trying to be good, but I'm really unsure on what. Like, they're good, but they're not all-stars. Like, they're trying to do this, like, St. Louis, Carolina thing where, and mind you, Fantilli's going to be an all-star. Johnny Gaudreau is phenomenal as well. If Laine can get his scoring up, like, he can be phenomenal as well, right? Like, there's a lot of really good pieces here. So I think it's a little early, in my opinion. But again, we'll see. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what they do. Let's see what Daily Faceoff has. Similar lines. They have Laine. Okay, they have Kirill Marchenko. Good. So they do have Fantilli on the second line. Oh, Cole Sillinger. We forgot about him too. Cole Sillinger being there as well would be huge. I think he had injury last year. Where was he on this list? He should have been on this list. Where is Cole Sillinger? Is he hurt? Is he injured? No. Where is he? Where's Cole Sillinger? Did I miss him completely? No, he's not in the. He's not in the prospects here, is he? Cole Sillinger, he is here. Oh my god, dude, he played 64 games. Why is he in training camp? No, dude. He's making the team. That's silly. No, okay. So they're okay. We're going to Daily Faceoff. This makes more sense. Cole Sillinger. Okay, yeah. No, move Roslovic over. Cole Sillinger center. This makes a lot more sense. Okay, this is a better team. This could be. I don't think they're a playoff team. To me, they're still maybe fighting for a wild card spot. No, they're just not good enough yet. Are they better than Washington though? Maybe. I can see it. They could be fighting them. I think they're going to be about where Washington's at. And I have Washington missing the playoffs. So, to me, in the Metro, which is the Columbus they're in, you're going to have Carolina, New Jersey, Devils, Rangers, and in my opinion, Penguins. I think Penguins are going to do it. I think Penguins are going to take it. They just picked up Carlson. I don't see Washington making it. I don't see the Islanders making it. I don't see Columbus making it. Yeah, I just don't see them making it. I just don't see it. So, again, you don't see the Flyers either, right? Because the Flyers are just not great. So, I could see them being in the playoffs race maybe into March. But again, I just don't see it yet. I think that once these guys develop a little more, I think you could see it, right? I think in that 2 years they're gonna be really good. They need another year and probably get even better the following year, and then there'll be an issue. There'll be problems there, right? They'll be causing a ruckus up in this in the Metro. And Fantilli will move up. Boone Jenner will move down. Try to third line. Cole Sillinger move to second line. That'd probably be right where you're at, right? And then of course your defense would even get better. You'd have Werenski, Severson, Provorov. Peak, Branson, and Bokos would be all gone because you'd have Juracek and Marchenko. I think Marchenko? Is that right? I said that wrong. It's one of those guys. He just lost his name. Where's his name? Matejchuk. There you go. Denton Matejchuk. So anyways, I think it's a little all over the place. It's a little all over the place because Columbus is all over the place. They got a lot of good players, and hopefully they can develop them properly and really pop. So let's see if they pulled the trigger a little too early. I think they might have done it a little too soon. I don't think they should have gone for Gaudreau either. But anyways, when you have a star like Line, you want to utilize him. I imagine he expressed that he wanted to be on a winning team. So that's probably why they made the moves they did. So, anyways, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts are. And love you. Bye.